your own 2 feet. And you stand tall above the rest. Congratulations. You'll do well. Everybody did a great job this year. Everybody stepped up, even Richard. I finally got you to play staccato. I'm excited. I feel like a success. Olivia, May. I was wondering if you were ever going to be able to play above a concert B flat. I was like, oh my God, your first year. I'm like, what do I need to do to get her to play? And now look at you. You're amazing. You're the shining beacon of the baritone section. You inspire us with your hard work and your dedication. Jeffrey. How many times did you want to quit, Jeffrey? A lot. And this, today, is why I wouldn't let you. Because you deserve to be here. You've earned this. You've worked just as hard as everybody else. This is why I wouldn't let any of you quit. And there were many times, I don't think you guys realize, there were many times when these guys have had to overcome incredible obstacles to be able to stay in this band and be here for you. I don't think you guys really appreciate that enough. It takes a lot of sacrifice, giving up personal time, giving up family time, giving up personal commitments, giving up jobs where they could be making money, because they knew that this was important, and they sacrificed that so that you guys could have an amazing program. You all owe them a huge amount of things. If they didn't put those sacrifices there, you guys wouldn't have had this amazing band program. A lot of you guys had to also give up your instrument that you were playing when you first joined, and you had to switch to something that was going to help the band play better. How many of you guys had to change instruments? Raise your hand. How many of you had to change? Chris, well, in my mind, you changed from trombone to tuba. So what you guys need to realize, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, if you want our band to stay good and sound good, some of you are going to need to change instruments. Not everybody plays the same instrument for 4 years, but I firmly believe, and this is my mantra, line number 25, it doesn't matter what instrument you play. It only matters if you make music. The musician is in here. It's not out here. You can make music on anything if you truly believe in yourself and are a good musician. It doesn't matter what's in your hand. And if our band needs more low brass, then I need people to step up and play low brass. If our band needs more percussion or color guard, I expect people to step up and say, I'll do it. Because the band will be better when we rebalance it and reorganize it. We're losing 4 tubas this year.
Oh my gosh.
We're losing 3 trumpets. We're losing half of our French horn section. Somebody's going to have to step up and take that on next year. So this is something that you guys around the circle, you need to be thinking about that. Are we going to fill the loss of the senior class next year? Yeah, we will. But you guys can minimize that by stepping up now and preparing for it. The more you plan and prepare for next year, the more successful and the best foot we can step off with at the beginning of the year, to use a marching band alliteration there. So thank you, seniors. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I've been teaching for 22 years. And honestly, this is the first time that I've had a senior class graduate, and this is the largest one, where I can honestly say I am extremely proud of every single one of you. You guys have not let me down. Even when we've had fights. You know, what you guys don't realize is that when I fight with you, it's because I care. If I didn't care about you, I would just say goodbye. I wouldn't take the time to sit you down and read you the riot act. It's because I deeply care that you are successful people in the world that I take the time to get you to understand that I'm right. And believe me, there's been times where I've had to really question my own thinking process and ask myself some hard questions. Am I doing the right thing here? Am I doing the best thing for that child? But I've always come out at the end with a very firm yes. It may be painful. It may be difficult. It may not be the easiest path to have to go down. But it was the right path at the time. And having come through it, on the other side, I think you begin to see that. I get more alumni every year that come back and tell me that they never realized how important the lessons they learned in the band were in real life. The things that you guys will learn being in this band will make you good people, productive people, and if you turn into wealthy people, remember who made you. But it's absolutely true that if you're good at this and you're productive at this, you will be fine out there in the real world. You will know what you need to do to get the job done. And that's the name of the game, guys. That's it. You would be surprised how many people in the real world that have no clue how to even begin to do what you guys do. Even Mr. Lee. Where's Mr. Lee? We've had these philosophical talks. He's had guys at his place of employment that can't even do half the type of stuff that you guys do. He's amazed and awed by you as well. And many parents have shared that with me. That the people at their jobs don't work half as hard or work half as smart as you guys do. Now, I don't know if that's because I beat you and make you do it, but I think somehow you have to learn that lesson, and if beating you makes it happen, well, then we all win. Don't worry, parents, I've never actually hit them. I may have wanted to. Oh, those are love taps. Just think of me as that weird uncle. So freshmen, sophomores, juniors. This is your chance to let them know how much this group of people has meant to you, and to thank them, and yes, to say goodbye. I don't know if we're gonna get to march our show ever again. If we make finals, then we will. We'll get another chance, but this could be it. And I am very proud of what you left on that field today. Even Ike Jackson came up to me and was like, whoa, where did that come from? You got him all fired up for next year, so watch out. He's like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and oh my God, now we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna travel, and da da da. And it takes a lot to get him excited, so you must have done something right. Every single one of your staff members works at your school for less than half of what they make at other schools. Do you guys know that?
No.
And the reason that they do it is because there's something gratifying about working with this particular group of students. At times, frustrating. At times, difficult. But at the end of the day, ultimately gratifying. Because we see the growth in you, we see the change, and we see all of the things that make us believe in why we do this activity, why we do these things, is because we see those things coming out in you, making you better people, making you better human beings. So if you get a chance to thank your staff, you really owe them a huge thank you. So thank you, seniors. It's been a really good year.
Thank you, Miss Aro.
Thank you, Miss Aro.
Thank you.
So now is your chance for everybody to give a nice big group goodbye to your seniors and to